Well, hello, lovely meditators. I wanted to take a moment over the holidays, first of all, to wish you a very happy holiday, but also to say what a pleasure it's been over the years to share meditation with you. And personally, on a personal level, I feel the power of meditation running through my life every day, every aspect of my life, in fact. But most importantly, as a teacher, I see how it impacts the life of others. And, I get this sense that we, as a collective, are improving ourselves at a much deeper level than the eyes can see. So I see an impact on people and myself, but there's just a sense that something at a much deeper level is happening beyond the eyes. And it's like there's this mutual growth as a group, that we're healing, that we're nurturing, that we're growing, again, at a much deeper level. And this, for me, is the most amazing thing to be a part of. So I want to thank you for that opportunity, and I hope you feel the same way, that meditation has touched you in that same way. But I also want you to remember, over the holidays especially, that our mind is primary. It's by far the most powerful tool we have. And meditation helps us to access that, helps us to access the full potential of our mind, really. So it helps to, of course, heighten our attention, but also to harmonize and heal and balance our body and calm our overactive mind. So again, during this time, I really encourage you, over the holidays, I know how stressful it can be, how busy it is, but it's really at these busy times when we need meditation the most. So I want to, first of all, I wanted to give you a video to express my thanks and gratefulness and, this capacity to share. But I really want to encourage you to take the opportunity through these busy times to also use meditation and have it as a tool so that you can manage through the holidays in the best way possible with more balance. So I want to take this opportunity to remind you of an exercise that I haven't taught for a long time, and I thought maybe this is the perfect one, because to me it can be a long meditation and it can be something really short that you can actually go into the loo even and practice for 2-3 minutes. Or you can make it again into even a 30-minute meditation. Okay, and it's called the Yogi Complete Breath. Might be new to some of you and to some people thinking, gosh, I haven't done that for a long time. So what I'll do is I'll go through it with you really fairly quickly. We'll do it as the 2-minute exercise. And in this case, it's very much about controlled breathing. We have done some of this in class recently with alternate nostril breathing and some of the counting and so on. But, so it kind of reverts from a lot of the meditations that we do, which is standing back and just watching, and being the observer. This is actually controlling your breathing. But in turn, because you're controlling the breathing, it helps the mind, like the counting, gives the mind something to focus in on. So it is actually kind of working both aspects. So what we're doing is controlled, correct breathing with the Yogi Complete Breath. And to do it, to give you an overview and say quite simply what it is it's about breathing in, and then when you feel like you've reached capacity, you've breathed in as much as you can, at that point you take 3 quick breaths. So it's breathing in through the nose, all the way in, and then you think you're at capacity, but there's still room. So at the end of that breath, it's 3 quick breaths in through the mouth, holding for a moment, breathing all the way out. When you feel you've reached capacity again, that you can't breathe out any further, 3 more quick breaths through the mouth, 3 breaths out, hold, and breathing in. So it's just holding for a moment. So it's essentially breathing all the way in, 3 quick breaths more in, holding for a moment, breathing all the way out, 3 quick breaths through the mouth out, holding for a moment, breathing all the way in. That's the exaggerated breathing. Now, for a short exercise, I suggest 3 rounds of exaggerated breathing and then just deep breathing. So dropping the quick breaths. So just breathing all the way in, Holding for a moment, breathing all the way out. And you'll relax into your kind of normal breathing, but it's just holding at the end, making sure that you breathe all the way out. Okay? So let's go through that as a very quick exercise. So just beginning, breathing all the way in. If it helps, put your hand on your abdomen so that you feel the breath moving in and out. So breathing all the way in. 3 quick breaths. Holding all the way out. So controlled breathing, breathing all the way out. And 3 quick breaths. Holding. Breathing all the way in. Three quick breaths. Holding. Breathing all the way out. All the way out. 3 quick breaths. Holding. Breathing all the way in. And that's 3 rounds now, just breathing all the way in, deep breathing. Holding for a moment, and breathing all the way out. And at the end of that out breath, just holding for a moment, and breathing all the way in. And just carry on in this way, relaxing into the breath. So as you breathe out, really feel that sense of letting go, releasing, relaxing. But still controlling the breath so that you breathe all the way out. At the end, holding for just a moment before you begin to breathe in. Filling the lungs completely each time, feeling the full capacity of the breath. And if the mind does wander, just acknowledging whatever that distraction is and coming back to the breath and feeling the full length of each breath, breathing all the way in, feeling the abdomen contract, the chest rise and fall as you breathe out again. Going at your pace though. Simply breathing in, holding, breathing out. And allowing yourself to relax into the breath so that you're not rigid, just balancing. Breathing in, holding, breathing out, holding. Deep breathing. Focusing your mind, your attention completely on each breath. And on this next out breath, just releasing the breath completely, coming all the way to the end. Breathing out completely, holding for just a moment, and then when you feel ready, opening your eyes. Okay, and I hope that at this point you feel a lot more balanced, energy more harmonized, and that you're ready for the holidays and all the busyness and the pleasure to come, the joy to come. So that's it really. And I hope that you have a great holiday, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in 2019. And as ever, if there's any questions at all, just contact me. But until soon, happy meditating.